So my name is Bradley Zimmer. I'm a junior outfielder from La Jolla, California. I chose my walkout this year because I figured it'd be a crowd pleaser. It's called Birds Flying High by Doughboy. And it goes, birds flying high, birds flying high.
I'm a junior infielder from Kirkland, Washington. I have enough embarrassing stories with G, so I don't need to do one of those. But actually, personally, my most embarrassing story was when I was a freshman. There was a girl that was kind of stalking me, and she would show up to games in bikinis with my name painted on her chest. And she actually called one of the seniors' moms a real bad word and told her she was my girlfriend and stuff. And I was like, panicking about it. And anyway, I was already routed enough as a freshman. I didn't need that. So.
I'm a new transfer student this year, and I think the most embarrassing moment for me was one of our first team practices. We were out shagging balls in the outfield, and I consider myself a two-way, even though I'm technically I'm a pitcher, but I'm just a player, so I'm out there fielding fly balls and stuff and doing my thing. And on one of the fly balls, I kind of got in the way of an outfielder, and so Coach Knox turned around and told me to get out of the way. So I backed up a few steps and decided to do it again. And he didn't like it too much, so he turned around and said something again. And I made the biggest mistake of the year by throwing my hands up. Like, what am I doing? And he didn't like it too much, so after BP, I thought I got away with it. And next thing you know, out of the corner of my eye, he's walking out to left field. Just me and him were out there, so I knew it was bad. And he started off easy. He said, he was like, I like your intensity out here. I know that you just want to come out and play and catch balls and stuff. But if you ever throw your hands up at me again, you're out of here. And so that was good. I thought we were friends, but.
Hawaii, and I'm going to sing my walkout. It's called Heart Like a Lion by Revolution. A heart like a lion, a burning like fire. Hi, I'm Logan West, right-handed pitcher from Concord, California, and I'll go with an embarrassing story because my walkout doesn't really have words. But we were at BYU, and I was warming up next to Sheldon in the bullpen actually, and I threw like 3 pitches, and then I noticed I'm wearing a weird glove, and I look at it, and it's KJ's. So then I have to grab him, get him to run back to the dugout, bring me my glove. We eventually go into extra innings, and first pitch I go into the game, give up a walk-off home run, so that was a good time.
By the way, I'm a junior transfer from Los Angeles. I just got with Knox here trying to figure out an embarrassing story, but I'm having a tough time. So if anyone wants to shout one out, maybe they remember about me. If not, I'm just gonna break down my walkout song. Brian? Oh yeah, that's good. That's actually good. So obviously, mile is not gonna be my strength. And so I ran the first mile at 6:10, so I had to go to fat camp. So I got a chub club, or chub scouts, whatever you want to call it. Numerous different things. And so the next time I ran it in 6:02, and I shattered my shaker, and I broke everything that I could see inside. I kicked the trash can through a fit, and that's pretty embarrassing. That is about as bad as it gets. But the next time I passed, and I didn't throw anything, and I moved on with my life.
My name is Derek Atkinson. I'm obviously a junior outfielder, and my mile story might be a little bit worse. But I think it was right the day school started, and I passed it my first year, just so everyone knows. First try. And this year came along, and maybe I wasn't in as good a shape, and maybe my knee was a little sore, but I ran a 7-minute mile, I think, and obviously you have to get under 6. And not only did I barely finish it, but I came wobbling through the line. Brad, can you show me what it looks like? I got lapped and couldn't make it to the team stretches. I believe I was talking to myself with what coach said to me. And yeah, still haven't passed it yet.
California. And my embarrassing story has to be when I was hurt earlier this year. I was trying to be sneaky and go down to the field and throw without our trainer seeing me. And I wasn't very sneaky, and he caught me, and he came up to me and cussed me out for 3 or 4 minutes, and then flipped me off 5 or 6 times. And told me to grow up, and yeah, I didn't talk to him for 2 weeks after that.
At Oregon State last year. You might know what I'm talking about right now. Anyone know? So I hit what I thought was a stand-up triple, and on my way around second base, I didn't realize that I completely missed the base by about 1.5 feet. And once I got to third base, I was talking to Knox, and the umpire immediately turned to me and he goes, "Hey, number 5, take a seat." So I go back to the dugout, go back out, and the guys heckling us in right field immediately remind me the whole time, "Hey, number 5, you find second base yet?" And then I gotta give my friend Justin here a little crap. They're asking him how big the alleys were on the center field, and they weren't talking about his receding hairline. So.
And I'm a catcher. An embarrassing story for me, early in the fall, we were doing field work after practice, and it was my job to tamp. And so I got the tamp and I was going at it, and I guess I didn't realize I had my mouth open, so I was going, and all the catchers, so the catching coach goes, they're sitting there, they're all laughing at me, and I was so worried, I thought they were making fun of me for something else, and I didn't know what was going on. They tried to tell me a little later, but that's
Check yourself before we break it. Check yourself.